So today I have a bit of a double video in the sense that it's kind of like a hair tutorial slash review slash seeing if a product works. And the product that I'm choosing that probably a few of you have seen is the fairly new, apparently it was out last year but I never saw it last year, is the Live Colour XXL, and it's the HD Luminance. And what this is supposed to do is take your dark colour and make it into a radiant red. Now, I bought this on a whim, hoping that it would sort of help me get back to red so then I could get to copper. And then I got home and after a few days realised that actually I shouldn't just put it on my hair not knowing if it works or not. And I'm not the type of person to like cut a bit of your hair off and then see if it works and then waste the whole thing. So what do I have? I have the same colour hair extensions which doubled up very good as kind of a dummy trial run to see how well this colour worked. In terms of the application, it's the same as always, and I decided to go for like a dip dye effect on my extensions just in case it didn't work. And like I didn't want to make the whole thing red, otherwise I wouldn't be able to wear them, but at least if they're dip dyed I can still wear them. So my extensions are a mix of the Superior set by Foxylocks, which I bought in caramel and then dyed to a dark brown, as well as I have attached some LUSH extensions using a micro weft method. This also means you get to see how well LUSH extensions dye, which is something I haven't done before, so it's also interesting in that aspect. So as I was saying, in terms of dyeing, it's the same as always. You just get your bottle, your colour developer, your gloves, your instructions and your conditioner. I actually found it quite tricky to do the dip dye. You have to kind of get your hands mucky but not use the glove to touch the extension at the top, which I did do a couple of times, so there's a few little bits of red on my extensions now. But I thought it would be a very good idea to get a paintbrush. I just got an old paintbrush and started to apply the dye using the paint. Now it's very important that you do both sides and brush them through. Overall this probably took me about an hour, maybe 40 minutes to apply all of the dye to the extensions. Now I do have a lot of wefts to cover and a lot of hair, but obviously we're only doing the end, so it didn't use up all of the dye, so once I'd finished I used the extra dye just to add a bit more colour in to make sure I didn't miss anything. Now it's my first time doing dip dye, so I chose to apply the dye where my Foxylocks ended, but just overlapped it, and then to try and blend everything in together so it's not just a straight line, I would sort of blend the edges and pull some bits up and hoped that it would all look nice once it was washed off and dry. Once I'd done that, I washed out the dye. I left it on for a couple of hours actually, just because I was busy, and then I used deep conditioner, not the one that came with the box, but left that on for a whole night I think, went to bed and then washed it off the next day. So the result that these came out as is this. It's like a pinky purpley red, and as you can see it goes into the brown, and you can actually see bits at the top where I held the weft to keep it in place while I was dyeing it, but overall it's a really nice colour I think, although it isn't radiant red. If we just hold it next to the colour that it is supposed to be, it's not. That is not radiant red. So for those of you that wanted to see how the LUSH extensions dye, I actually only have this tiny weft left, and it comes down, starts going into the pinky purpley red there. And I did say that I thought LUSH extensions got a bit dry towards the end the older they get, which I think you have to sort of expect due to how like inexpensive they are. But actually the deep conditioner has done it quite well. Now of course, what kind of video would this be without you seeing what these look like, so I am just going to go and pop these in. Extensions are all in and this is the outcome. If I just stand up for you, might make it a little bit easier to see colours and things. So it's quite a soft gradient, like from the dip dye. It's not like ombre or anything. It is just dip dye. It's just sort of blended out a bit better. And then just continues round. So that is all from me today. My summary is, if you are looking to get that colour and you've got colour treated hair, it's probably not going to work as well as you will want it to. I don't really understand why someone would promote something like that. I don't know, I feel a little bit misled. I'm sure there's people who disagree with me. I personally wouldn't promote something that doesn't work as well as it should. That being said, that is all from me. Please make sure you enter into the giveaway. It ends on the 19th of March 2014. So you've still got a little bit of time. There is a video up which has a link to how you can enter, so get doing it. Don't forget, links to my Facebook, Instagram and Tumblr are down below. If you want to come over and follow me, that would be awesome. Apart from that, have a lovely day and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!